Hi Taurus, my name is Crystal. I'm a Soul City Tarot. I'm going to be doing your reading for October. So let's go ahead and get started. For Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising. Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising for October. So we have a possible air sign coming in here. Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius person coming in. Okay. Hope you guys are doing awesome. And let's go ahead and see what we got from the follow-up. Got a possible Virgo coming in, or just Hermit energy in general. He's got his lantern. He's trying to kind of see what direction to go, and you know where things are kind of what direction he should go in a certain situation. I feel like I'm gonna pull the rest of them out, and then we'll go ahead and get started on it. Let's see. 2 of Cups at the bottom. My dog's real cute. She's over here. Okay. And we also have a water sign as well. Bottom of the deck. Got the 6 of Cups. Okay. So we have got this like very logical kind of air sign energy. It is in the heart of the reading, so it could be you. And we've also got a this kind of Virgo energy coming in. So you might have a Virgo in your life as well. You doing okay? You good? Come here. Come here. Come on. This is Chloe. Say hi. You doing good? Okay. She was coughing. All right. Let's go ahead and finish. Sorry about her. Okay, so there's like also for some of you guys a decision that you are working on kind of making in regards to something, but you're kind of taking your time and going inside of self. Okay, and so she's walking around on I thought she'd lay down, but she didn't. So in the recent past, you do have the Devil, which is a Capricorn. Okay, as well. And so with that card, it's like, it also could like be a toxic trait, a toxic person, toxic cycle. It's definitely something that you have been able to get, I hear like get a hold of. A harness on, it's kind of random. Especially when we talk, this card can also be a little bit kinky, so it's kind of funny as I said that. But see how they're like tied up and everything. You might feel like you're stuck. You might also, if you are have been dealing with a toxic person, a negative person, or like narcissistic kind of a person in the recent past, you might find that you're like stuck to them for some reason. Like you might find yourself missing that person, even though you're like, I know that this is done. I know that this is over with. Or it could be a Capricorn, because this is Devil's the Capricorn card as well. But you might find yourself like reflecting on a memory with that person, a situation, as well, but like that person's in the past, so that's fine. But you might just like have some feelings, let's say, surface around that, even if they were shitty. Because like one thing I want to say too, because this kind of brings up this brings up a point that I've been wanting to kind of talk to some people about as well with tarot. This Devil energy, if this is a toxic partner, and we do have an eclipse coming in on October the 25th, which will kind of like drown out a bunch of the like shit that we no longer need, which is awesome. But at the same time, some things might kind of surface, okay, where we're like, oh yeah, we're now for the last time forced to kind of make a decision about something or someone. If any tarot reader tells you that like, oh yeah, you have this like ex person that's going to be coming back into your life, and like they're going to be wanting a relationship, and now is the time to make the decision, and all that other kind of crap that they say, I want to make sure that people know that if they have a toxic ex that comes back in and you fought like hell to get out of that relationship, don't go back to that person. And if any tarot reader tells you to go back to somebody who is like, if you know that your ex is toxic and you get a reading, like you watch a reading or you like have a tarot reader who's like, oh yeah, this person's coming back in. Oh, it looks like your ex really wants you back. Like, give them a try. Like, don't do that. Don't go back to anybody that's toxic ever, 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 ever. Okay? Don't let, like, literally anybody tell you to go back to somebody who's toxic. I feel bad because I know that there are people that watch tarot who are like, yeah, tarot told me to go back to my ex. Like, I know that they were, like, bad for me and they were abusive, but, like, I think I'm just gonna try it again. Because maybe they're my soulmate or my twin flame, which that just is a whole other story. So sorry about the rant. But, like, just, like, every time, I just wish that, like, I wish that tarot readers would add a disclaimer onto there. Because people are, like, get younger people that watch tarot too, you know? And it's like, we shouldn't, as readers, be encouraging anybody to go back to anybody that's toxic, is all I'm saying. So if someone's like, oh yeah, this is your ex and it looks like they want you back and they're toxic, don't do it. Don't do it. If this is like, could be very highly a toxic ex in your recent past, yeah, you might still think about him. That's okay. It's normal to love people even if they were abusing you. That's normal, right? You can't just stop loving somebody if they're abusive. But it doesn't mean that you need to let them be in your life, okay? It doesn't mean that you need to talk to them. Definitely doesn't mean that you need to take them back. So just want to iterate that. Here's a follow-up card too. I'm going to pull. Okay. So we've got the Sun card here. Also could be a Leo, but this is a really good card. So like you could have just been, I feel like for a good bit of you guys, if it is an ex that like was toxic, like that was like bad for you, you did have some really good times with that person. And like I said earlier, just like thinking about the good times that you had, just like don't go back to that person if they were toxic, okay? There's like no saving someone when they're like that. And the Sun's a really good energy to have for the whole reading, but that's specific. If that's the situation, just like steer clear. So let's go ahead and pull your next card. Which is, what's on your mind is the Two of Pentacles, okay? So you're trying to like balance out. You're just might be like saving a little bit of money. You might be balancing out some kind of an abundance, okay? So whether or not that's money or not. But you have some boats and stuff back here in the ocean. Ocean's all about emotions in tarot, okay? Feelings. So you're balancing out your feelings, and you also might be like just thinking about like how you have to save or put away. You might also be saving to travel. So let's do a clarifying card, please, for Taurus for what's on their mind. That's also a 2. We got 2 2s in here so far. And I'm showing just an 11 11. So like if you are trying to manifest something in the month of October, there is a good chance. There's another 2. You got 3 2s. There's a good chance that whatever it is that you want to manifest in the month of October, you can. And maybe that's another reason why this is like stressing. Like, don't try to get your ex back, no matter how good it seemed at the time. And even, I mean, and I'm sure that like there are a good bit of you guys who are like, yeah, it was good, but like then it was like not good for a little of the time too. So it's normal to think about your exes, even if they were shitty. It's normal to miss people, even if they were shitty, but it's not fair to yourself to ever go back to somebody who treated you terribly. And honestly, like I'm talking to a Taurus. So like I feel Taurus are pretty fixed signs. I mean, you guys are done. You're done. I mean, you might miss someone, but like you're like, I'm not going back to that person. You don't have to tell me. Like I can't even hear somebody saying that. So just shuffling, clarify the 2, please. So we've got a King of Cups energy here. And that is clarifying the 2 of Pentacles. You might be taking on some water sign energy too. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Or balancing something out, thinking about a situation. I feel like you guys have had like a water sign person kind of like in the background lately. I don't know that this person is like your partner. It might be, but like, because there is water up in here. If it's not, it's somebody who's been like kind of in the background and like I'm hearing, oh God, take a chance on me. It's like an 80s song. If you're all alone, Baby, I'm still free. Take a chance on me. There's somebody who wants you to take a chance on them. As long as they're not toxic, go for it. But like, I don't know that you're wanting to. That's why you're like balancing out. Like, should I? Shouldn't I? I don't know. I'm still trying to make a decision. Because when you guys make a decision, you're in it for the long haul. I'm Scorpio. I get it. Like, I'm also a fixed sign. I'm also that exact same way. So I totally understand. So what's going on below the surface? We do have the Six of Cups. We do have some soulmate energy. A little bit of like past life energy. Just like energy in regards to like a playful romantic behavior. See how there's flowers in this cup? It's the only cup in the tarot that has flowers in any of the cups. And so it's just under the surface. Like, you want a relationship, you want to build something, you want to like, but you want something to be solid. You want it to be fair. You want it to be balanced. You want it to be just. You don't want it to be toxic. And so, you know, you might just be trying to make a decision in regards to that. For those of you guys who are dealing with love, okay? 1% of you guys might be thinking about having a baby for whatever reason. It just came through. Something to do with Andrew. Weird. Okay, so sometimes I channel. So if I do, like, I'll just randomly say whatever, whatever they're telling me. Because I can hear it loud, and if I don't tell you guys, I'll just keep hearing Andrew, 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 Andrew. And I'm like, enough. I'll say it then, I guess. It's like somebody's poking you is like the best way I can, like a little kid just like poking you, like, mom, mom. It's like, so that's kind of like how my, I hate to say spirit guides, because like I don't know how I feel about that. I just know that like I can channel energy when I read cards, right? I don't know exactly what that is for me. So however that resonates with you, right? So let's clarify the Six of Cups, please. So reflection, once again, you know, like I said earlier, like you might be reflecting on something, thinking back about the past, or like a time when, or even be like thinking, like taking time to like reflect on like, what is it? Some of you guys are like that's not actually a word, but like I was going to say re-landscaping your emotional playing field, if that makes any sense. So like you're repaving the road or whatever, landscaping. It's not really a word, but that's what came in. And I think that you could probably understand what I'm saying either way with that. By doing that, like, and you're taking time to reflect on what your love life looked like previously and what you need to do to build a more stable environment for yourself if you do open up to this person, okay? We do have the Hanged Man here. Okay, so he's just kind of chilling, taking time. So you got the Hanged Man and the Hermit out together. So, and that's kind of, I felt this energy in general anyway. I heard I don't want to make the same mistake with him. It could be a woman too, but like with him came out big time. I don't want to make the same mistake with him. It's like exactly the way that it was like worded. So it also could be Virgo, okay? You have a bright idea with this Hanged Man too. Like you have an idea, hang on if I can ever get the card. You have an idea about moving forward, what you want to do, where you want to go. You're just taking time, I feel like, to kind of sort that out, okay? And the month, oh, dog burps are like my favorite thing ever. Did you eat? Was it good? Was it good? She's in her little bed. So in regards to how you are feeling is going to be the Two of Cups. So I feel like, honestly, you guys are wanting to, you are wanting somebody to come in. There's a lot of love energy here. You're wanting someone to come in. You're wanting to like offer your cup, or you're wanting someone to offer theirs. You've got that kind of energy going for yourself. So, you know, and I do feel like for some of you guys, you are going to have a new relationship coming in, but you're just taking your time, which you should, right? Wait until like November if you can, even, because it'll be after the what is it called? I almost said retrograde. It'll be, and I mean, things are going out of retrograde, but we do have Mars going into it, and then Mercury's going back in like December. But there's the eclipse, is what I mean. So wait till after the eclipse, let all that energy kind of ooze out and start anew before you like start a new foundation, okay? It's just do whatever you want, but like I feel like things will be a little bit more clearer then. Okay, and so a follow-up to the Two of Cups is going to be the High Priestess, okay? So that is going to be the Sagittarian energy, but you also got like, just make sure that you're using your intuition, which I feel like you guys are actually taking your time to really do and take and think and be calculated in the way that you're making your decision. And we've got logic versus emotion here in her dress with that moon. That is logic, and emotion is the water that's in her dress down here. So she's taking her time to make a calculated, well thought out decision in regards to something. I feel like, well, I hear this is the last time I'm gonna try. This is the last try, or this might be the last shot. I hope, do not take back this toxic person. Do not do that. No matter how they made you feel, okay? If it's not a toxic person, and it's a good person that wasn't toxic, say it's just like a Capricorn person, they made you feel really good, yeah, that's cool, that's fine. If they're healthy for you, cool. If they're garbage, don't go back, okay? Because I just have two different scenarios. And then in regards to how people are seeing you, Ace of Swords, okay? Wanting to offer something, or somebody offered you a stable situation that you're going to feel really happy about, okay? There's also a lot of knowledge you can gain from Swords energy as well, okay? They have the energy of air sign people, so it's very Aquarian, Libra, Gemini. It doesn't have to be that person, but it's just that energy, okay? But very, very beneficial energy. It doesn't have to be a job, and it doesn't have to be, and it could be, but like but it's not Pentacles, so it's more along the lines of something different. But it is going to be very beneficial. It's, you know, got any knowledge that's gained, or a situation that's going to help you get to somewhere to be really successful and happy. Now your outcome is going to be, actually, do you know what? Let me do, I thought that was follow-up, but it's not. So in your hopes and fears, we have the Page of Cups. This is Pisces energy. So again, with the Pisces energy that's coming in here, and that's an offer. Okay, so you might want some Pisces to make an offer to you. And we've got the outcome here with the Queen of Cups, okay? And here she is. All right, so you're waiting. I feel like with this card, these cards together, like you're waiting for somebody to make, I heard just bust a move. That's funny. God. You're waiting for somebody to bust a move. But you're waiting for someone to make an offer. The Page of Cups, he has a little fish. See this little fish here? That's his little fish of love, and he's like, hey, here's my fish. He's offering his heart to someone. Let's do one clarifier for the Page of Cups and the Queen of Cups, the hopes and fears and the outcome. Okay, so you're watching something grow. Okay, this is the relationship that you're watching grow, the situation, okay? So let's do an oracle, and then I'll let you guys go, set you free. Let's get an oracle card, please, for Taurus. For October. For Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, please. Please show me Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising. Okay. Emergence, Dragonfly. You're really going to start feeling in your power, too, I feel like, in the month of October. I feel closer to, like, the 17th. I got also the 25th, 27th. And the 31st. So Halloween might be a really cool day for you. You might also be getting dressed up and going out, okay? But something is coming out that's making you feel really in your power in the month of October, okay? So that is your reading, Taurus. I hope you guys have a great one, and I will see you guys soon. Thanks so much. Don't forget to subscribe, smash the bell, and like the video if you're interested. I really appreciate it. Thanks, guys. Bye.